after that previous play. They're going to run it here. But they tackle him after just a 2 yards.
I don't know. It's like he bumped the lineman. Yeah, he bumped like the lineman or something.
Always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
On third down, he drops to throw. And the ball is hauled in. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance.
We ain't doing all that breaking tackles.
Another example of it right there.
We ain't done all that, bro.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Make the stop. The offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Handoff from the shotgun. They'll bring him down, but that line moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
In the shotgun, handoff to the side. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Oh, he must be good then.
By this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push.
Keep playing. Keep playing. Yeah.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Now stopping short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. How about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Look at the throw for it. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown.
He must have got stuck. I put it to my over.
Championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone.
Some people got learned the hard way, I see.
He found the lane. As the drive's going to start with decent field position.
So I literally, if I had, now it's a couple of in my head, it was like, hey.
Ball handed off. He's got the person still going. He's in the clear. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a war with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Grant behind the line. It's Scalapateas. The defense drops him for a loss. Went backwards there. A second down.
What the hell?
Offense in hurry up mode. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Hey, yo. It was for the tight end right there. Ah. I don't know.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points at the
That's
very
weird.
least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels. When
Breaks into the clear.
Great run.
Past the 50. The 30. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Man, that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Second down, we're going to throw it.
He stopped.
Open target on the left side. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. He just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
They'll hand it off.
Yeah.
Muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Sundowns. But they were backed up to start the drive. It's a bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence.
First time we've been down, bro. Come on.
And it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's a good coverage there.
Come on, pick it up.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Karapateas. And the gain just good enough for a first down. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now.
You want to talk this better? I just want to talk to you.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He hands it off from the gun. Quick juke. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line.
He just like the
Opened
so
up
he
this
just
they
gets
did a
seated.
job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. He shreds the tackle. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is
end zone ahead. Touchdown, Gators, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. He'll hand it off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. Everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Bro, like, that's the second drop.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
This one is out of bounds. So the first play of the drive coming up under 3 minutes to play.
Because I want to do a book club where you actually like.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now.
We need to just do like a 30. Okay. Because
here's a carry for the fullback. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
He just slow.
Okay.
Comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much in the first down play.
This one doesn't include out. Yeah.
Still have to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short game. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry. One play call on third and short. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. It's the two at a time. It's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break.
And then get it for like a hot minute, and then for all their
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Here comes a handoff. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the results of the play.
The books that we picked. And then we never talked about
so
the
first and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. It's an option look. Breaks free. He's past the marker and still doing it. That's a big gain. Pick up the first down.
It's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Nope.
You see him able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime
Get yourself ready.
First down, that's a win.
Yeah.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Hand off to the single back. Maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half, but the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
What a clutch play here by this offense.
Yeah, once you came, I seen how open that was. Oh, shit.
This game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can
Same Battlefield.
passing lanes that weren't there before.
It's a shotgun run call. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Bounce back needing a third down completion here.
Fucking way.
Leads to the end zone. And he takes it into the end zone, but
no way.
So the electric touchdown play taken off the board. It's coming all the way back. That's a crucial mistake. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's third and long. At the gun now on third down. Looking to throw it deep. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play. So check that out. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards. And they'll try again. So a tough third and long on the 10th play of the drive. The corners have got a couple yards off the ball. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure. Throw that time.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Looking to throw here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
What's going on?
Defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. That's the run back. Makes the pitch across the middle. The offense will take their first set out of the half, the touch strategy here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here.
And that's why I started.
Now has our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Gives the offense a nice position to start the drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple of possessions. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. What a play coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Looks
I
like he's
know.
gonna run it.
I seen him.
Complete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, or the quarterback not being accurate.
I know. But the way my quarterback throwing, I seen the guys down the field.
It's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
I love. We're actually leaving. It's like I gotta go. It's 2.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
This was the last time you saw a tight end who can lay out like that and make a play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down to 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm and got this defense on its heels.
She's trying to sneak into
The
your
Sundowns
house.
line up
I
on
want her
first
to
and 10
take the
now.
house and I want you to get locked in. No, hold the house. I can take her.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's as the Bills get stopped. That one goes.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And run down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game. And it works out.
Dropping
She
back
just
to
so
the
mad
for the first
because
down.
mom thinks
Receiver makes the grab.
oh, yeah.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short
Yeah.
gain on the play. Coach
He
elects
don't
to
want
try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I agree.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he stopped with the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. The Gators
You gotta catch the fucking ball.
Here's my wallet.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Oh,
And the
look,
winner starts out
wallet.
of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He's going to put it down and run. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Another positive game by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Back in motion now. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. reversal to the line to run the hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing with it.
They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Griffin. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He lets it go. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
I don't know. You would think it's pressure, bro. It's probably him being a rookie.
Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big kick here in the national title.
Bring him down after just a short.
What's up, Gates?
Arizona State has the lead. In this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Going for his running back. Caught with room to run. Here he goes. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
A massive shift in field position in one play. From inside their own 10, they're now threatening to score. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Close to the tight end. Cannot connect.
Nobody want to catch on offense or defense, though, bro. Like, what the
They
fuck?
had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play. Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Gators will crank up the tempo.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Hey, yo.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush.
That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
And he's back to throw again on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
So they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Gators look to keep this drive moving. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Then he'll run out of bounds. Pick up a few yards on the play. The Gators are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
They'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job. It secures the recovery. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Leaning on the run game here. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And now a timeout taken by the
No, man. My man's missing wide open passes. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
National championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. On first down, they'll keep their running game shooting. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks of the ball, and it's a short game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Hey, yo.
Good one. But that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions.
Good one.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. The Sun Devils looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal.
I don't know what the hell wrong with my quarterback, bro.
With the last team standing on the top of the
Bro, he would not, like, he would overthrow everybody.
Yeah. Right. Yay!
Oh, freak.